Hey Matt, it's Thursday and I want to try out a video style that requires a little less editing. It's been a long day and I find this easier to do. I left my house this morning at 4:30 AM, returned at 4 PM and then built a new office/gaming chair. This one. So I need sleep. Two quick topics this week, first of which takes a bit of explaining. Have you ever been a fan of something that could be considered niche, obscure or in some way different? Or maybe even just an interest that while mainstream in general, your social circle might not click with it? I think Luke of Outside Extra described it well during a recent Show of the Weekend episode.
You know, like when you recommend something like a TV show or and you're like, oh, I love this TV show or I love this movie, like let's watch it. And then you watch it and you're just like looking over at them like,
Yeah.
are they liking this?
Yeah.
I don't think they're liking this. It gets good in the next episode.
Growing up, this has happened to me a number of times. One such example is while younger I became obsessed with an old British TV show called Count Duckula. A quirky vegetarian vampire duck born into a long line of vicious vampire counts who wants to forego following his forebears and make his own way in the world. He wants to become rich and famous off his own back without any murder or blood drinking. This is along with his dim-witted but loving nanny and his evil butler Igor, who longs to turn his master to the dark ways of blood drinking and terrorising the locals. The animation does not hold up today and the Count has since been remade for another TV show. But I won't talk about that. It causes me to throw things. In anger. I will grant that the humour is also a bit niche, but it's both childish and clever. Even now nearing 30, I love this show all over again. But whenever I show it to a friend, I get the same reaction. They don't understand why I enjoy it, they just leave me to get on with it, which is cool too, I suppose. The second thing I wanted to bring up was music in video games. This ties into the previous point to an extent because there are a number of games that, while I enjoy them for their music and gameplay, many others do not. What about you, Matt? Do you have any favourite tunes from any video games? I personally love any piece of music involved with the Halo series, as well as the Persona 5 soundtrack and the opening title theme to Breath of Fire 4, which is an old PS1 RPG. A shout out to those wonderful people at Outside Xbox and Outside Extra. If I might make a video suggesting, guys, pieces of video game music that means something to each of you. Would be cool to see cameraman James have an opinion on that too. Let me know what you think, because your opinion matters. Matt, have a nice day, and I'll see you next week.
"何をしようとしている?"